Hello, Leo. How are you? Okay, I am hearing this energy. It's like overwhelming energy of getting paid, of getting paid. Of it's like a big, beautiful gift being presented to you, but in a way, it's like you've earned this. It may seem to other people like it's just a gift, like you just got lucky, but no, this is something that you're getting paid for by the universe because there's some kind of a call to action that you did. You felt in your soul that it was right to do something and you did it. And this does not have to be something that directly caused you to get money, but there is a call that you have answered. And because of this answering of the call, you're getting paid. You can feel this in your soul. You're going to know that this resonates for you. Okay, there's going to be a lot of signs, a lot of synchronicities that spirit is going to show you. You could see somebody holding a lunchbox. It's specifically a lunchbox. Like, who carries a lunchbox anymore? That's what I'm seeing. So that could, and also something connected to dinosaurs keeps coming through. So we're going to see about that. If you're seeing something like that, this could have to do, this is just an extra special sign that this message is 100% for you, okay? If you're not seeing that, it doesn't mean that it's not for you, okay? Yeah, also I have Otter Spirit. The information is in the description, you guys, okay? I'm changing my whole life, in case you didn't know. I'm getting rid of everything that I own, and I'm just traveling the world, okay? I leave in 4 days. What? But I just felt this overwhelming pull, like I have to do this reading because something big is coming for you, and you need to know this. You need to know that this is coming for you, okay? So I'm just kind of letting spirit guide me where I'm supposed to go, what I'm supposed to do. My love, that's why I have rose quartz. My passion, that's why I have red jasper. And then pyrite has to do with abundance. It has to do with a crazy amount of flow of money coming into your existence. And this is very important here because it's like, whether we want to admit it or not, there's something here about you're being gifted something that is actually something that you earned. That's all I can talk about. That's all I can say. This is just how I feel. And there's something here about just going with the flow of life. And that's just like, Otter Spirit. They give $1 to wild sea otters. And this is something when you benefit and you're doing something that's in alignment with what you want, and it's benefiting the planet as well. This is the direction we want to go in. I want to do something that I love. I want to have something beautiful, but it also helps me. It also gives me more energy to do more. And when I'm given to in this way, the planet benefits as well. So this is like kind of like saying, purchasing this is saying in alignment that when I am gifted something, when I do something, what I do with this money is I do something that it's going to build a life for me, and it's also going to benefit the planet as well. So I hope that made sense. Okay, I'm just so excited about this energy. Yeah, so I just want to connect really quick. Okay, so let's see what do you need to know about this that's happening now. This getting paid energy, you could see people who look like they don't belong where they are. And this is like a sign for you. This is like a synchronicity for you. Like seeing someone who, I don't know, is wearing high heels and they're working out or something. Or someone who, there's like this energy of fish out of water. That's how this feels also. Seeing fish out of water. What does that mean? Why is there a fish out of water here? Yeah, and this is so crazy interesting. Because it says great passion and it says plenty of material things. And this is what I was just talking about. It's like following your passion. The red jasper and the rose quartz is like passion. Following your passion. And then the pyrite is plenty of material things. There's something here that you're going to get because you're following like a call to action. You're following this impulse. And look, you have July here, okay? And then you also have be careful, do not take risks. But here's the thing that I'm feeling here. There's a difference between taking a risk and following your passion. Those are completely two different things, right? So we'll use the example, I'm traveling. It's like I've been dreaming about traveling this world like for as long as I can remember. Whenever people think that I'm from somewhere else than where I'm from, I'm like super excited about it. It could be anywhere. And I would be so ecstatic, you know. I decorate, you know, everywhere I live, I decorate it with like all different things from all cultures of the world. So this is me traveling and doing this is a great passion of mine. Now, if like all of a sudden I just decided to, you know, I don't know, go move to the top of the mountain off of the grid and stay put there, you know, that's not really a passion of mine. That's something that's just like all of a sudden taking a risk, you know, and that kind of thing happens. I feel like that was leading up to July, and we're getting away from that energy, because that kind of energy is what happens when you feel a guided impulse, you do what you're supposed to be, you know, what spirit is guiding you to do, and then you're not getting a result. Nothing is happening, nothing is changing, nothing is coming in. So then you get kind of bored and you get kind of like, well, what now? What now? You get restless. And so then you end up hearing some random story or some random thought happens to pop in your head, and you take this crazy risk that has nothing to do with anything that you're about. You know? This can also really is giving me energy of other people that are kind of trying to make it seem like what you're doing is crazy, when what you're doing is you're following your great passion and plenty of material things are coming from it. That is in the reality of what is happening. Yeah. So let's see more about this energy. It's kind of like there's a lot of people that they're really ready to get the claws out and start some drama. And as July progresses, or whatever you're watching this month, this month that you're in, as the month progresses, you're going to be getting more towards passion and plenty of material things coming in, new vibrant experiences coming into your life. But in the beginning, these claws are coming out. So it's kind of like saying there is no need to respond to the claws coming out. It's like a vacation. Now I'm seeing like a vacation. Like imagine you're on vacation and somebody is just like comes up to you and they have all this stuff that they want to complain about. They're just trying to get, you know, a reaction out of you or whatever. And you're just like, all right, cool, have a good day. And you just walk away. Like even though what they're saying is wrong, but you don't need to be right. Sometimes your peace is more important than being right. So pay very close attention to people that are trying to tangle you up. Pay very close attention to, yeah. And you have faithfulness here. So this is kind of like saying, this could be a person that has been very faithful to you. And then all of a sudden they kind of just turn things around here. It's saying pay attention to what you're being faithful to. You don't need to, what you're thinking, what you're doing, how you live your life works. Just kind of like nod and walk away and keep doing your thing. It's like kind of what this says. Be faithful to your peace. Be faithful to your peace is how this really feels. Wow, you have the Lord card here. And this is so beautiful. You have money and look, you have gift. This is why I'm saying, and journey. So this is a journey that you're going on here. Wow. Look at this beautiful journey. It's like this money, it's almost like it is a gift, but it's not, because you have earned it. You first have put yourself to be at this status. This person is not bothered by anything. This Lord on this card, this person is not bothered by anything. Any news that they get, they're just like, all right, okay. They're going to settle their emotions. They're going to give some time. They're going to let some things unfold. And then it's kind of cool how you just end up being in the right place at the right time. Problems just seem to solve themselves because you don't allow yourself to get snagged by this. You keep flowing. This is the energy. Keep flowing. It can be very beneficial for you to be near flowing water. Flowing water. Because this like journey that you're on here, this like passion that it's guiding you to plenty of things, and then it's going to continue to guide you to more and to more and to more. So it's okay it's almost like this energy of letting go of material things. And then you're going to be given so many material things, but you don't care about material possessions. Then you're going to be given so many material possessions, is how this feels. You have wedding here, So there's some kind of an event that is going to bring unity. Whether this is a literal wedding, it does not have to be at all. This is just how this depicts something that is coming together, something that you love to be a part of. And it's coming together. It's reaching a new level. So things are really moving along here. And it all started with you being faithful and you being true to your own vibration. That's what this is really talking about. And if what you're doing is what you're really about, you have put the time and energy into looking into it, then go for it. But if this is just like all of a sudden new thing, and it's like, don't sell everything you own to join the circus, and you don't care about the circus. Now, if you've like been obsessed with the circus, you sew your own circus outfits, I don't know, then yeah, go join the circus, is what this is saying. You can take risks when they're calculated. That's what this is saying. Okay. Wow. Money, gift, great passion, plenty of material things. Can you imagine? And spirit is like waiting to bless you. It's waiting to bless you till you show this faithfulness. And this is why I'm saying this call to action. This could be something like a person calls you and you know what? You just don't answer the phone because they always get you in a lower vibration. You stop going to places. It could be something like that where it's like, this is completely done. And then things start to turn around in other ways that you wouldn't have even imagined. And even if it starts small, this is going to build and this is going to grow into you changing your life. Getting paid. I can't believe gift came out, and it's like, it's not a gift, but it is a gift, but you earned it. You have earned this. So it's like, there is nothing, all these risk takers, it's like, what are they going to say? This is the Adam Sandler reading right here. This is Adam Sandler. Now they're showing me Adam Sandler. Adam Sandler, when he was in college, his professor took him out for a beer and he was like, dude, acting is not your thing. Sorry. Pick another major because you're not going to make it. And obviously Adam Sandler didn't listen. He took this calculated risk. He didn't listen to this because he'd been dreaming about being an actor his entire life. He felt this pull within him. So he was faithful. He didn't let that shake his vibration. And he maintained, that's the thing. That's what this is about. Okay, now I understand. Because I'm going to come back to Adam Sandler. There's a certain amount of lottery winners that within 3 years, they're broke. People that get an inheritance and then a year or two, it's completely gone. They just blew through it because they don't understand how to be at that vibration. They don't understand the faithfulness, being faithful to you being this Lord or lady. You have to be faithful to this. Okay, this is good for me. Yes. I like what is everybody saying now? I like this journey for me. Yes. You have to stop and check. Okay, yes, this is in line with my brand. This is who I am now. I'm going here. Oh, that's not in line with my brand. I'm not going there. You have to think in that way. And so now that you're showing the universe that you're being faithful to your brand of you being this, now the universe can give you money, can give you gifts, and can unfold this beautiful journey that leads to something that is solid and sturdy and is stable. And it multiplies. You see, this is 1% on a journey. Now there's a lot going on in this journey, right? So it doesn't have to be love if you don't want love, but it's just saying that what you're wanting is multiplying. This is because you're faithful to yourself and to who you want to be in each now of this reality. And when something shows you, reflects anything in this world is not a match to that, you don't get all shaken up about it. You're just, okay, well, I'm going to go to where it is as much as you possibly can for as long as you possibly can, And this is how you flow with the river of life. And this is how the universe will start to carry you. And you see these kinds of people. They just kind of float into the room. And the problems that everybody else has, they don't have these kinds of problems. People that are terrible to everybody else, they're not that way to those people. And everything, the world just kind of seems to meet them where they are. It's like a Disney Channel movie, and the birds are and the butterflies, and wow, how amazing, people are giving them this red carpet treatment. It's like when you don't care about these material things and you're just faithful to yourself in this way, this is how everything is changing here for you. And now you have the Emperor. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Wow. There is an element of action to this because it's the Emperor, not the Empress, right? So there is an element of action that is being called to be taken. Let's see about this now. Because you have the 7 of Cups here, you have the 5 of Wands here, you have the World, and you have the 2 of Pentacles. Yeah. There's a lot that's trying to fight you in this. But these things you have to realize are no match for you. This is, a dog and a flea. It's like, flick them off. It's not that big of a deal. To where you're going, Yeah. It's almost like saying there is a point where you have planned enough. You have prepared enough. You have researched enough. And now it is time to start doing. Now it is time to start being. There is this call to action. That's what this is really saying. This call to action is leading to you getting paid. This call to action is leading to this opportunity of different kinds of commitment here. Yeah, you have the Star. Wow. And you have the Empress. I'm telling you. Wow. This is like what this is saying. And this is about Adam Sandler too. Because now, after he's famous, he ran into this professor when he was out eating with his friends. And how did he introduce this professor to his friends? Did he say, this is the guy that didn't believe in me? Did he say to this guy, look at me now, what did you think? You're so stupid, you're wrong, I don't know. He didn't say anything like that. He said, oh yeah, this is the only professor that ever bought me a beer. That's all he said about it. This is the thing. The Emperor, and then you have the Ace of Swords. This is speaking. So how you speak, how you act, you're only going to bring out the positivity. That's it. It's kind of like showing me, you could really like Thor and Loki, okay? Or somebody could be watching that or just recently watched that or something, because they're showing me that. And in that, Loki does like a million terrible things to Thor. But let's say Thor is just like, well, you know, I don't know what good Loki has done because I didn't watch it that intensely. But one time when we were kids, you know, we were out in the jungle of our planet and I didn't have shoes, so he gave me his shoes or something. I don't know. It just talks about that part. It's something like that. Something like that. So when you feel called to action, only speaking, so everything, you just turn everything, when you do that, you turn everything into goodness. That doesn't mean that Adam Sandler went and hung out with this professor every freaking day and this professor didn't believe in him. No, right? It doesn't mean he gave this professor, like he allowed this professor to defeat him, but he also didn't come after his professor, but he also didn't say something that wasn't true. So there's a very, you know, it's this very intricate way you have to be. And then the Empress energy is healing. This is the feminine aspect, and this is the receiving aspect. And this is how we have the money and gifts. This is how we have the great passion and plenty of material things. This is how, oh, what is your passion? You're healed. Take the time to heal yourself so that you are ready to receive, and you do that within yourself. So this is something that you're taking, that this is the way that you're going to function now. It's a whole new way that you're going to function. And this is going to, it's like a machine. Anything that you're given, oh, okay, it's negative. Okay, I can say as much positive as I can say. I can do a guided action I need to do to remove from the situation, to defend in a way that is still true and faithfulness to this vibration of me being as good as I possibly can, but not a doormat either. You know what I'm saying? And then I can heal from that, connect spiritually again, do my self-care, and this is how I start to be receiving. Now I'm back to the receptive energy. And then you start to get good things, beautiful things from the universe. And this is how you're going on this journey. And this is how any situation you find yourself in, it builds and it amplifies and it becomes more and becomes more and it becomes more. And then when you're over here on this journey with all of this stuff and something snags, okay, you know how to respond to it. That's what this is saying. This is what you're doing. This is what existence is about. And this is how you're getting off of this karmic wheel here. Other people that are over here, they're trying to they're on the wheel of karma. They can't see what you see. And they are bewildered by this success that you have. And any way they can pull you on that karmic wheel with them, they're going to try. But you're in a whole other reality. You're in a whole other tax bracket. You're in a whole other... people don't have access to you like they did before. They're not. And people are not going to be able to believe. It's like unbelievable. It's giving this kind of energy here. Because this combination is so much balance. It's balance, adaptable balance. That's the thing. That adapts with the flow of life. This is what you're doing. This is remarkable. This is getting paid. And you can turn any situation into you getting paid. With love, with money, with experiences, with genuine people, with healing, with fun experiences, with crazy cool opportunities, with just being so happy with yourself and your life. Wow. This is remarkable. Okay, Leo, I don't even know what to say. I'm going to leave this here, okay? So if you want to like and subscribe, I would appreciate that so very much, okay? I will see you next time. I don't know. I'm probably going to be, once I get settled, okay, I'm going to be doing more videos again, and that's it. Okay, thank you so much.